Welcome back to Football Friday Night. Gabriel, let's look at some South Carolina teams who are in the second round of the playoffs.
Yes. Gianna, a trip to the quarterfinals is on the line for these schools. Let's start out with North Augusta, who is all too familiar with being in the playoffs. They host the Gilbert Indians, who also are 4A region foe and will beat them earlier in the year. So locked in a tight one here as they in the first half approached North Augusta. It was up 14-7. They're going to try and put 3 more on the board here, but the kick was no good. It had the leg.
Close.
Yeah, but just off to the left, stayed 14-7 at the break. But then the Jackets begin to pour it on in the second half. Quarterback A.J. Hillary uncorks the dart to Toyin Nabriet, and he almost takes it the rest of the way. The next play, though, Jaden Hatcher finishes the drill. He gets in on 21-7, makes it 21-7 at that point. Late in the third quarter, but then the Jackets pull away for a 35-7 victory. Up next for them, they travel to South Florence next Friday in the round of 8. All right, Dillon now. We've got Silver Bluff versus Dillon. Dillon driving. Silver Bluff's defense comes up with a nice play to force a 4th down. That was a nice little tackle there for Wildcat formation. Daniel Capehart runs it in for the touchdown, though. 21-zip. Silver Bluff's quarterback now, you're going to see him. He's going to try to create something running around in the backfield.
Trying to make a scramble.
He's trying,
man.
He's an E for effort right there, but it goes nowhere. He's eventually tackled for another big loss. And again, the Wildcat formation, Daniel Capehart again runs it in for another touchdown, 28-0. Dillon less than 30 seconds in the half, and now it's Ronte McClam intercepting the pass, and he's going to take it all the way back for that good old pick 6. Well, it's not very good because Silver Bluff was the one that threw it. Touchdown nonetheless. Silver Bluff trying to score less than 15 seconds ago. Ball fumbled, you'll see here. And the next play recovered by Dillon. And it just was not a good night for Silver Bluff. Wildcats win at 42-7.
Let's head over to Johnston where the strong Thurmond Rebels, they're taking on Liberty here. And, well, it was quite a rude welcome.
Yeah, it was.
Thurmond already up big. Running back Deontay Phillips coming right at your screen here.
He almost knocked me over, man.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you're okay.
I am, too.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds. No worries, though. Look at that. He's going to do it again. Almost instant replay. This is like deja vu.
Yeah, because the first one was actually a flag, brought it back, and he basically just did it again.
There we go. Well, we love kind of repeating.
There you go.
Yeah, we love that. All right. Shaheed Williams takes it, muscles it in. Oh, my goodness. 34-0. Strong Thurmond at that point. Wow, they win big. 48-21. They will meet Chester in the quarterfinals. Now we've got Saluda. They're on the road. They are taking on Clinton. Javen Cook races down the sideline, finally gets brought down here. The Red Devils, they're going to get into the end zone here. Cook again, he punches it in for 6, and the extra point is going to be good here. Saluda, though, falls 35-25. Now to the best 1A team in the state, the Bamberg-Ehrhardt Red Raiders look to continue that perfect season, taking on the Latta Vikings. We've got fans. All right, they're into it. They're having fun here.
I love
Bamberg up big, 28-0 at the half like they've been doing all season. Latta drives. Hayden Bullard passes to Jaden Alford for the touchdown. PAT is no good. Bamberg still leads it 28-6. Now Bamberg on their next possession. Brian McMillan has to keep it himself for the first down and then some. A couple plays later, it's McMillan to Anthony Charles Williams for the touchdown there. And the PAT is going to be good. Bamberg wins it big, 49-6. They'll take on Carvers Bay.
They are rolling.
Yes, they are.
Let's look at HKT. They are running out onto the field. A handoff here. You're going to see it goes to Caleb Landy for a big first down.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. Big boy with the
airborne.
With the hops, man. Listen, the next play is going to get in for a touch. I mean, it only serves him right to be rewarded with the touchdown. And even then, throwing the punishment out. Touchdown 6-6. Next possession, Keandre Castile-Bell with a nice pass to Michael Felder. 40-yard gain there. To cap the drive, it's Caleb Landy again. Feed the big fella.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. It goes in. Yeah, 14-6. HKT leads it. and then they win it 36-12. They'll take on Lamar in the next round. All right, let's go and see about C.A. Johnson and Blackville-Hilda catching it up in the fourth quarter. C.A. Johnson up 14-0. Tough night for Blackville-Hilda. The passing game, almost an interception there. And then he gets another shot at it, almost a pick there. C.A. Johnson, though, gets the ball, and they get on the ground with Terrell Golson, who bolts for a 55-yard touchdown run. At that point, it was 20-0. It was all C.A. Johnson. They get the 28-0 win over Blackville-Hilda.
Let's check out some other South Carolina final scores here. We got Lamar 36-6 over Wagner-Sally. Batesburg-Leesville falls to Chester 42-28. And coming up, let's take a look at some private school action, plus a team that is already state championship bound. That's next.